Hello, how y'all doing? As you can see, I'm in the middle of evidently two projects, one here, one here. What I was doing is I made a fixed SKS magazine out of a detachable magazine. And I'll go ahead and I'll show you what I did. See, doesn't come out. But what I will do is take this particular stock apart. Now, I'm gonna move my stuff around a little bit, give me some room. This one is kind of hard. This particular stock is pretty hard to get apart, so let me go ahead and do what I need to do to get it apart. I pulled out the trigger group. What happens is there's a piece that sticks out. If you can see it, sticks out like this. And what I'm doing is I'm pushing against that part right there that I'm turning right now. I stick something against there, which is my screwdriver, push against it, and then it pops out. Now what you can see is that my magazine comes out clearly. What I did is I ordered a Tapco 20 round look-alike stock magazine, but what it actually is only 10 rounds. You can see on the bottom they have a 10 because it only has 10 rounds. And if you can notice something different about it, what I did is I ended up putting a little pin in it right here. It's not a roll pin. It's actually an 18 gauge nail that I had from one of my nail guns. I didn't know exactly how to do it. I went online to try to look, and if you look, you will not see anywhere, it seems like, a picture of a detachable magazine that's been converted to a fixed magazine, or a fixed magazine picture on what it's supposed to be like. So once again, what you'll see, as I'm trying to get closer here, what you'll see is that it's this piece right here. That's what makes it fixed. If you look at the trigger group, right in here is where that little horn fits. Might be kind of hard to see, I'm sure it is. So what I'm going to do is go like this. You see where that screwdriver is hitting? Right here? What ends up happening is that that ledge right here, that ledge right there, is where that little pin rides against. So when the magazine's in, and it's in here, you pull this back, and it sits like that. The magazine would allow it to come out, but you can see that it won't roll. And I hope you can see it, maybe you can see it, how that pin fits in there and keeps it from coming out. What I ended up doing was I took something sharp, and that's why this side's a little scratched up. But I took something sharp, and what I first did is I measured about where it needs to go as far as about here in regards to, once again, the trigger piece right here. If you look, you see how my finger's there? See where it gets wide? What I did is I measured right at that point where it starts to get wide. Then what I did is I also measured the bottom of where it goes. Then I measured about how thick that little ledge is. Then I went out to my driveway, went ahead and drilled a little hole, took an 18 gauge nail that I used with my nail guns. Just had an extra round, so that's why I used it. But what I did is I cut it to about what I thought was the length, which was obviously too long. Went ahead and cut it, put it in here, and then what I did is I took my file right here, and then I started fitting it, filing it, fitting it, filing it, till finally it fit in there pretty good. It's not super tight fit, but it is tight enough to where it won't walk enough to where it'll allow it to come out at all. So that's what I did. Pretty quick and easy. Once again, the bolt's already to the rear on the gun, and obviously it's unloaded. So the bolt's to the rear. So in looking at it, I take the front of the magazine, stick it in. It's all the way in. There it is. Now what I'm going to do is take the trigger group right here, once again fitting that front end in there where it needs to go, bring it down to where it wants to hit that pin that I was showing you earlier. Give it a little tap, and now you can see it's in there. Locks good. I pull this piece out, and if I try to pull it out, it won't come out. And it looks like a standard regular magazine now. There, you can't see, looking at it anywhere, you can't see where that pin is, so looks good. Only 10 rounds. Look, got that 20 round look that I really like, and I think it looks pretty neat. So looks good, looks good. Like it. All right, well, I hope that helps somebody, because that's something I needed to do. And what I was doing is I ordered a Tapco stock, one of those flat dark earth for this one, getting rid of the Monte Carlo stock. Not too big on the Monte Carlo stock. It's okay, but not too big. Pulled this off, was looking at my gas piston, so let me see, that goes about up here. And the trigger group's gonna go down here. But I've got a flat dark earth stock from Tapco. It's got the collapsible stock on it. And then I've also got a flat dark earth magazine coming for it. So I figured before that one came, since I ordered this magazine, the other magazine at the same time, that one came here yesterday, I'd go ahead and start trying to see how I'm gonna actually put that magazine in there. Now that I've done it, it'll be pretty easy on the next one. I don't have measurements. All I did was just scribe it with something sharp. What I had, it was like a little punch, whatever, and I just used that to scribe it. Hope that helps you guys.